Hey guys, this is Joseph McCullough with McCullough Designs, and today I will be reviewing jQuery in action in the book corner today. Now, the authors of jQuery in action were Bear Bibialt and Yehuda Katz, some names that I can't pronounce and I apologize. There was a foreword by John Rissig, the creator of jQuery. Now, my impression of this book, based on the intro, was that it's going to be a way to learn jQuery, and they even claim that it's the most efficient way to learn jQuery. However, whenever it comes to a beginner's book, the beginner needs to see a lot of examples, not only just to see how it would integrate into certain situations, but we as beginners don't even know when necessarily we would apply what we're learning, so we need to see examples to see applications, because if we learn syntax, we learn semantics, but we don't learn application, there's no point. We haven't learned anything, because we might know all this super code in our head, but if we don't ever put it down in the workplace, then we haven't really learned anything with our time. So there are not many examples here. There are a few, but there just aren't nearly enough for a beginner's book. This book serves more as a reference than anything else. We see good explanation of the methods, and good explanation of how jQuery works, and that's all great. And the fundamentals are explained very well, which is good for a beginner's book, but other than that, there's not really much else going on. You have a consistent 30 to 40 pages of just methods being listed and what they do, not necessarily how they would be used in certain situations, or why they would be used, or any advantages of using them. They're just listed out. So, I already said that this is more of a reference, but is this reference better than the jQuery API, the official jQuery guide? I would say no. The jQuery documentation is pretty well thought out, and there are good examples and good explanations of when you would actually use it, and you get the advantage of seeing it in action right in front of you. And the only advantage that jQuery in action has over the jQuery API is the fact that it's in print form and can be taken with you if you don't have a computer around. Other than that, I do not recommend jQuery in action. I would go ahead and just look up some excellent video tutorials that you can find online. And this concludes this week's Book Corner.